My name's Jack, and I've got a bone-chilling story to share that'll make your skin crawl. A few years back, I was living in this old, creaky apartment on the outskirts of town. The place had character, sure, but it also had a vibe that could make your hair stand on end. One night, around 3 a.m., I was jolted awake by this eerie whisper right in my ear. Jack. My heart nearly leapt out of my chest. I sat up, scanning the dark room, but there was no one there. Figured it was just a bad dream, so I tried to shake it off and went back to sleep. But then, the next night, it happened again. This time, it wasn't just a whisper. I heard soft footsteps creeping towards my bedroom door. The door, which I always left ajar, slowly creaked open. My breath hitched as a shadowy figure stood in the doorway. I couldn't make out any features, just this dark silhouette. Frozen in terror, I couldn't move a muscle. The figure started to glide towards me, and as it got closer, the room grew colder. I could see my breath misting in the air. Just as it reached the foot of my bed, I blacked out. Morning came, and I woke up drenched in sweat. I tried to convince myself it was just sleep paralysis or some vivid nightmare. But things only got weirder from there. Objects in my apartment began moving on their own. I'd find chairs toppled over, picture frames shattered on the floor, and my belongings strewn about like a tornado had ripped through. The air always smelled faintly of something rotten, like decaying meat. Desperate for answers, I started digging into the building's history. Turns out, a guy named Jack had lived and died in my apartment decades ago. He was found hanging from the ceiling fan in the very room I slept in. Neighbors back then reported hearing strange noises and seeing shadows flit past windows when the place was supposed to be empty. One night, I decided to confront whatever was haunting me. Armed with a digital recorder, I sat in the dark and asked, "Who are you? What do you want?" Playback revealed a guttural voice snarling, "Get out!" That was the final straw. I packed my essentials and crashed at a friend's place. When I returned a week later to grab the rest of my stuff, the apartment felt lighter, as if the entity had left. But I wasn't taking any chances. I terminated my lease and never looked back. To this day, I still get goosebumps thinking about those nights. Sometimes, in the dead of night, I swear I hear that same whisper, "Jack."